Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. Here, our group wants to present Audit Oversight Board, AOB.
My name is Nasrahani binti Muhammad Nashif, student ID number 2023844184.
My name is Anuralia binti Muhammad Yatim. My student ID is 2023844928.
My name is Nurul Fitria binti Muhammad Alawi and my student ID is 2023816136.
I am Nurfil Zahifah binti Mirazali. My student ID is 2023433858.
I am Alia Izdi binti Zulkifli. My student ID is 2023201902.
My name is Zeti Farisha binti Masniza. My student ID number 20236755536.
The AOB is a body under the Securities Commission that regulates auditors of public interest entities. Its main purpose is to improve the quality and reliability of audited financial statements, especially for public interest enterprises and scheduled funds. To achieve this, the AOB carries out three core functions: registration and recognition of auditors, inspection of audit practice, and enforcement to ensure compliance. Overall, the AOB plays an important role in strengthening audit quality and protecting public interests. Our issue for this group project is talent and capacity challenges, audit quality and compliance, and oversight and enforcement.
Next, explanation and arguments. So, for this slide, I will explain three main issues related to the role of the Audit Oversight Board, or AOB, from an ethical and audit quality perspective. The first issue is talent and capacity challenge. The core ethical problem here is the failure to uphold professional competence and due care. With increasing businesses complexity such as mergers and acquisition and the use of advanced technology, auditors are now required to possess more specialized skills and knowledge. However, the shortage of skilled auditors place pressure on audit team to compromise the depth of their work. As a result, insufficient audit evidence may be obtained, particularly in complex areas such as client evaluation, which ultimately leads to a failure in fulfilling auditors' duty to a public. The second issue is audit quality and compliance. These ethical problems arise from auditors' failure to apply professional skepticism and due care. Numerous enforcement actions indicate that auditors often fail to comply with international auditing standards by not obtaining sufficient and appropriate audit evidence or by failing to adequately challenge management judgment. This is especially evident in high-risk areas such as asset valuation and going concern assumption. These failures significantly reduce audit quality and increase the risk of misleading financial report. The third issue is oversight and enforcement. The ethical concern here involve a lack of integrity and professional behavior among auditor and audit firm. The requiring need for enforcement action by the AOB demonstrate weaknesses in compliance with auditing standard and quality control requirements, such as ISQM1. This shows that ethical failures are not isolated incidents but represent a systematic issue that require continuous regulatory oversight and firm enforcement.
Arguments on why the AOB's role is essential in addressing these issues. For issue 1, talent and capacity challenges. The key argument is that increasing audit complexity requires a high level of specialized expertise. Due to talent shortages, some auditors accept audit engagement even when they lack of necessary technical competence. This directly violates the principle of professional competence. Therefore, stricter enforcement by the AOB is necessary to ensure that audit firms do not accept engagement beyond their capabilities. As such, action directly compromise audit quality. Next, for issue 2, audit quality and compliance. The recurring pattern of disciplinary actions highlight serious failures in professional skepticism and due care. Auditors who fail to obtain sufficient evidence in subjective areas such as valuations and going concern assessments are not fulfilling their fiduciary responsibilities. Consequently, aggressive oversight by the AOB through penalties and prohibitions is justified to deter repeated audit quality failures. For issue 3, oversight and enforcement. The publication of enforcement action serves as a critical justification for the existence of the AOB. The authority to impose sanctions and defend decisions through judicial review acts as a strong deterrent against systematic non-compliance. Without firm regulatory enforcement, public confidence in the auditing profession would continue to erode. Therefore, the AOB's regulatory actions are essential to ensure ethical compliance and to restore stakeholder trust.
Now, let's move on to limitations of the Audit Oversight Board, AOB. Although the Audit Oversight Board play an important role in improving audit quality, there is several limitations to its effectiveness. Firstly, AOB reports and inspections tend to focus heavily on the identifying problems and weaknesses in audit practice. However, they often lack details in proposed solutions or practical mitigation strategies. This makes it challenging for audit firms to clearly understand how to correct the issues identified. Secondly, the evaluation do not fully consider cost-benefit implication. Smaller audit firms, in particular, may not have a sufficient financial resource, manpower, or time to imply all recommended improvements, even if they are willing to comply. Lastly, enforcement actions alone may improve compliance but do not necessarily enhance audit competence. Root causes such as lack of training, high workload pressure, and time constraints are not fully addressed. Without focusing on this underlying issue, long-term improvement in audit quality may not be limited. In conclusion, while the AOB strengthens regulatory compliance, its impact could be improved by providing more practice guidance, consider firm resources constraint, and addressing root causes through training and workload management.
So next, I will explain about effect of pre and post of establishment Audit Oversight Board. So the first point is talent and capacity challenges. Before the establishment of Audit Oversight Board, audit firms had little pressure to improve auditor skills and training was limited. After the establishment of Audit Oversight Board, regulatory expectations require firms to strengthen auditor competency through proper training. The second point is audit quality and compliance. Before Audit Oversight Board was established, audit evidence was often insufficient and not strictly reviewed. But after the Audit Oversight Board was established, Audit Oversight Board has inspected and pushed firms to improve audit quality, evidence gathering, and documentation. And the last point is oversight and enforcement. Before Audit Oversight Board was established, oversight was weak and mostly voluntary with minimal enforcement. But after the establishment of Audit Oversight Boards provides strong oversight through continuous monitoring, reviews, and inspection. In conclusion, the Audit Oversight Board establishment has effect in improves audit quality by strengthening auditor skills, ensuring better compliance, and providing stronger oversight.
Firstly, to address talent and capacity challenges, audit firms should implement mandatory annual training, especially in complex audit areas such as valuation and judgment-based estimates. This ensures auditors stay updated with evolving standard and industry changes. Next, firms should introduce structured mentorship and career development programs. These initiatives help improve staff retention by giving better professional support. Lastly, improving workload management is essential. By balancing assignment more effectively, firms can reduce burnout and enhance overall staff performance. Secondly, to improve audit quality and compliance, regulators such as the AOB should issue more detailed guidance on high-risk judgment areas, including valuation, estimates, and going concern assessment. Firms should also be required to use standardized audit documentation templates because this increases consistency, reduces error, and ensures sufficient audit evidence is properly recorded. In addition, the adoption of audit technology such as data analytical tools and automated testing systems can significantly improve both efficiency and the quality of the audit procedures. Lastly, regarding oversight and enforcement, AOB can adopt a risk-based inspection approach, where firms or industry with higher audit risks are prioritized for reviews. Regulators should also implement a progressive enforcement model, starting with corrective actions, followed by close monitoring and then sanction only when necessary. This encourages firms to improve without immediately imposing harsh penalties. Finally, increasing transparency by publishing key inspection findings and recurring witnesses will help firms understand common deficiencies and take corrective action proactively. Overall, this recommendation aims to address the root causes behind talent shortages, weak audit evidence, and inconsistent oversight. By strengthening training, improving audit quality, and refining enforcement, the AOB can continue to enhance trust, accountability, and audit reliability in Malaysia.
In conclusion, the Audit Oversight Board plays a crucial role in ensuring that auditors in Malaysia perform their duties with quality and integrity. Through regulation, monitoring, and enforcement, the AOB helps maintain trust in financial reporting. Despite challenges such as rapid technological change and increasing audit complexity, the AOB continues to strengthen audit standards, Overall, the AOB is essential in safeguarding investors, in promoting transparency, and supporting a reliable and secure financial system.
This is our reference for this group project. That's all from us. Thank you for your time and attention.